How'd you go to K-Tek?
Oh, well, I was in town and I've always wanted to make the pilgrimage because Brenda and Tino are just such amazing people and
Heck yeah, they are.
I am a K-Tech devotee. I mean, I love everything. Seriously. And so I want to check out the
I have
Classic
K-Tek
Pro.
underwear on right now.
Oh,
I'm
do
not
you?
going to show you, but
You're
that's how
not?
much of a fan I am.
Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna need proof.
Okay, later, okay? Yeah, I have to put a different tag on this, you know. But yeah, so you went there and you were talking to them about the new
The Classic
Classic
Pro.
Pro, their new boom
The
pole.
new BoomPole, and I'm gonna be doing I took some videos and I'm gonna write something about this for Wave Report pretty soon. When I'm not constantly running around in circles.
This
Um,
guy right here, by the way?
yeah,
Yeah.
this is sort of like it looks like it's a
This is like
prototype
a
sort of.
prototype
It's like a
hybrid one.
middle one. So the pole
Mhm.
itself isn't the Classic Pro, but it has the twist sections of the Classic Pro, and it has the internal cable of the Classic Pro, and it looks like
We
a.
took off the little piece.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right
You've
here.
got
So
it? Oh, I can't see
it's
it.
a
There you go.
non-anodized, sort of pre-production unit. It looks like, but I was saying to them, and they know this, is that we're trying to
Whoop.
innovate a pole
Mhm.
is kind of crazy. It's how are you going to do that? Well,
Yeah, it's hard.
and as a lot of people have heard, they came out with a way to cable or uncable a boom pole quickly without soldering, and that's particularly relevant in this current climate because so many people are interested in head mounting small transmitters for their booms
Right.
that can phantom power like the ZMTs, or there's the A10s, or even people will stick plug-ons like
Yeah,
a
even an
Electro HM.
SSM with a little battery-powered phantom power
Yeah,
device or
yeah.
something.
People stick the TRX, the whatever,
Yeah,
the big
TRX
fat sack ones,
700.
or the Electro
Yep.
HMs, or stuff like that. So and that's a little heavy, but people love to do it.
Yep.
And then you don't have the cable in there, and you don't hear any
Yeah,
rattling
that's the whole
inside.
thing. If you've got that up here and you have a cable that's inside the boom pole, it's still going to be slapping back and forth.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
So it was incredibly easy to cable or uncable. I'm gonna have a video about that, and also the internal cable that's inside the new connector
Yeah.
is
This
brilliant.
is
It's
awesome.
it's so cool.
Yep.
So it comes like this. It's usually black and it's engraved.
Yeah,
It's
mine,
and
remember
anodized.
everyone, mine's a prototype,
Yeah, it's
okay?
a prototype model. So, but it's really low profile, and this is where we go to those incredibly, amazingly small attention to detail that
Yep.
I love with K-Tech. If you go inside, there's this strain relief. The cable goes through this sort of windy road, and I don't know if the cameras can see
You know
it.
what I can do is I'm going
Can
to
it
take
get in
a
here?
camera right here.
Okay.
We'll just call this Mantis cam if you want to flip to it.
Can we see it? Yeah, let's see.
Mhm. You're going to have a delay, so just
Okay, I'm
ignore
gonna have a delay
that.
on my
Yeah, so
feed
you
I'm
just have to
watching.
basically just be in real time here.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, and hopefully this is in focus, but
Mhm.
if you look at this, this has incredible strain relief.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
way it zigzags. It's
yeah.
like that San Francisco road by Full House.
hmm
Whatever. Never mind.
And they could try and just crimp the cable at the end and to have it straight and to to keep it tight in there, but no, they came up with a better. It's
Yeah, a
simple.
lot of
It
people
makes
just do a
sense.
zip tie in there,
Yeah, a
you
zip
know?
tie, and this is like a standard Nutric cable, but you could take this off and rotate the Nutric so it's at a different position.
That's
But it's
awesome.
small, low profile. It's one of a bunch of little things about the K-Tech just designs that I love because you won't even think about it. And I was just talking to Tino yesterday and Brenda, and we were just saying, if you do your job well, everybody says good job. If you
Yeah.
do your job really well, nobody knows what you did
Yeah,
because it just works.
it's just
so
seamless.
there's nothing for anybody to say, oh, that works well. They just don't even realize what went into it.
Yeah, they
So
can't complain.
the
It's
better
just,
you are, the
it
more
is.
thankless it ends up getting because
Yeah.
you can't possibly know all the little things. So I mean, this is just one of many things. So I love this internal cable, and you could even use it for anything else, but it's really, really nice, and it's got. I mean, this is a prototype cable, so this isn't the.
Can you talk about the knuckles a little bit
Oh,
since
so
you're
the-
since
the
you're like
knuckles.
hot on their
Yeah,
knowledge
exactly.
train?
So these they're very similar to the old classics, but this here it's smoother, it's softer. I know that I love the little classic circles, but I've noticed that after when I have had that pole, my pole 7 years, it's collected a lot of my skin in there.
Yeah,
These are smoother, and I kind of like it better. And the anodization is
they're really smooth.
it's very smooth. It's shinier. But it's really, really nice. And with the classic poles, they've got it so that a quarter turn will lock it solidly.
Yeah.
And so, for me, I'm not a big stickler for how much I have to rotate unless it's forever. But some people are really really nuts. Like this has to lock, like done,
Yeah.
and then moves, really smoothly. I'm impressed. It was really great, and it's thicker than this. This is
Yeah.
this is your standard classic
Yeah,
thickness.
exactly. These are the
Yeah,
standard thickness for the regular classic poles, and then
yeah.
they were basically trying a couple modified pieces before
Hmm.
they didn't have the finished one yet for me.
Yeah.
So, Tino,
So
get on that. All right, just kidding, just kidding. So I know they're busy right now because they're working on setting up for the Boom Right master classes that are going to be happening in Europe as
yeah,
well.
Tino's going on
I'll take that.
quite the European tour with that, and I think Chris Howland's going to be there. There's going to be some. Was it Ken Strain? I
Yeah,
think
and Kevin Serchai is going to be there as well.
Don.
Blas, shout out to you.